this is the first time we're going to include a rookie onto this list, and it doesn't happen a lot. But Tyler Warren's got to make this list, Derek. It's almost like was tempting to just put the tight end room in general because we know how historically bad it was a year ago. It was really bad, and obviously quarterback play didn't help into that. But you throw in Tyler Warren, who a lot of people would say was no, there was some debate, but pretty much if you ask any expert, they had Tyler Warren as a consensus number one tight end in this class. He fell all the way to the Colts there in the draft in the first round. So you bring in Tyler Warren, you factor him into this offense. He was the offense for Penn State last year. I mean, this is the guy coming off a 100-catch season, and just the guy that all around the offense ran through him. So you factor him into this Indianapolis offense, which, frankly, Derek, it hasn't had a reliable target at tight end since Jack Doyle hung it up back in, 2020? It's been that long. So you really, really needed that for Indianapolis. It was an absolute need for them. And now you bring in Tyler Warren, who is the do-it-all tight end. He obviously can catch, like I said, over 100 catches in 2024, but also he can block. He can do a little bit of everything. So talk to me, man, about why you believe that Tyler Warren deserves to be on this list as a prime breakout candidate.
Yeah, I mean, obviously for breakout candidate, typically that reserves for players that have been on the team for at least a year, primed to, do better than what it is that, they did in previous years, right? But for Tyler Warren, I feel like he's one of the only few rookies that you could put on a breakout list because overall, I think why you would put him in a breakout list for this is because of just how abysmal the tight end group has been for the Indianapolis Colts for the last, 6-7 years. It's been quite a while since we've had some elite tight end production come out of that room. Like you said, ever since the Jack Doyles or the Eric Ebrons, even with those, like Ebron
solid.
had elite numbers.
Right.
Jack Doyle was all right.
Mm-hmm.
But, like this just feels like the first time in forever that we have a guy that actually can do everything on the field.